Okay, what I have here is a big battery bank, 2 volts, 1000 ampere hour cells. I have 12 of them, so they are 24 volts battery bank, and this look like a 24 kilowatt hour system. But I'm not getting any justice out of it, because I believe 1 or 2 of the cells are not really good. They are not charging up to 2.15 volts or so. And these are old battery. These are about 20 years old. They've been in operation for 20 years old. So I'm not too sure how many years I can get out of them anymore, or if there's any juice in these batteries. And I had to be careful because they're lead AGM sealed batteries, and I know that these batteries can be easily well overcharged. And I've seen them overcharged before, which caused them to swell and like they want to burst. So can't take the risk of overcharging them. You have to be very careful, very careful. So I'm gonna put these in charge once more. I have some cleaning up to do, and I'll be glad if I could get some good hours out of these batteries, but I can tell you, never get good production out of them. So these are the individual cells, and 2 volts, 1000 ampere hours, extremely heavy, over 100 pound each cells. Each cell is over 100 pounds. So lifting these, boy, it's not easy. They're awkward to manage. So gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. So these are my for my 24 volts battery bank. Also, I have another set of batteries, and they are also AGM-C lead acid batteries too. And they have the power safe type, this type. So I have these to contend with also, and they're in charge right now. Then I'm going to have to secure them some more. You need some little more security in them, and follow the instructions of charging each cells also. These are 12 volts each. 12 volts, 100 ampere hour. And these are also over 100 pounds. 100 pounds, 101 pounds, 46 kilograms. These are more than 100 pounds. Look like about 60 kilograms right there. These are a little easier to handle, so I'm gonna have to secure these some more, and have my battery bank well service, and make sure that the terminals are clean, batteries are not overcharged, and the charge controller is set right to handle these batteries. So I have some cleaning up, some modification to do, and that's going to be some work. I'm going to put these batteries away from here, get them in the box as usual. I have some old ones inside here that I think I will take out and then install these, but I'm sort of undecided because the measurement might be too exact. They're going to have a tight fit inside there, and I wouldn't like that. So I'm going to have to wriggle them around the best way they can fit. So I'm pleased with these cells here. These are for a 48 volt system. There are 8 of these, so I have them set up in a 48 volt system. And so far, when I picked them up, these batteries were not even measuring 4 volts. You can tell 12 volts battery, not measuring 4 volts, but see, they have never been used. So put them in charge, manage them slightly, look at them, see them start to charge up, and they're holding the charge. They're holding the charge. And I'm going to do some measurements and show you exactly what I'm about to enjoy. So I shut this charge controller down and yank the 24 volts inverter and the battery bank that this is working, and I close it down. And I'm going to do the 48 volts one now. Shut that one down. Disconnect all the battery terminals and all the sorts, and take the inverter out also. I'm going to do some modification and some space saving time. Save some space by reorganizing things, clean some mess up. So that's what I'm about to do, and hope it can be more efficient after that. Well, I have replaced that battery, and instead of the bank now measuring, it was measuring 21 volts. Now I replace the battery, it's up to 24 volts. It's up to 24 volts, so the battery seems to be taking some charge. It was a bad cell, as I suspected, and so I changed it out, and this one I replaced is not even on charge yet. And to be measuring 24 volts across the banks, that's a good sign. After charging for a couple of days, this cell turns out to be measuring less than 2 volts. So I'm going to change it out and swap it out with another cell that seems to be a little bit better than that one, and see what happens after I put them back in charge, and make a test in another few hours or few days after. Test each individual cells to see the voltage measurement, because I think that's the trouble I'm having on these cells here. They have been used, and I think their life is probably over, but maybe still a little juice might be in them. So I'm just playing around with them. Nothing much I can do. See what's happening. So I'm going to change it out and see what result I'm getting. This is my 24 volts battery bank, 1000 ampere hour. So each cell is 1000 ampere hour. So the sun is out, and this is what the 48 volt battery bank is doing. We're going to float anytime during the course of the day. And for the 24-hour bank, let's see what that one is doing. Let's see what the 24 bank is doing right now. And that's the lithium battery on the 24 volts bank there. That's also is doing well. It's 100% state of charge, because I have changed it from float and throw it back into bulk again, and it should drop into float anytime soon. And the sun is not really up bright, it's kind of getting cloudy, so you see the wattage is dropping and it's going down. But so far they are doing pretty good, both the 24 and the 48 volts bank. And after doing some modification and some space saving and make some changes, I sort of put that heavy duty 24 volts aside, because that is not keeping up too well. Each cells, there are faults in those cells there, so I'm not using that right now. I'm using the lithium battery 24 volts and those power save 100 ampere hour battery, 12 volts and 48 volts bank. So it's doing well, and I'm pretty satisfied with that so far. As long as the sun is out, I put some heavy load on that and it stays right up there. And I'll just keep you posted.